Hey guys, it's Olympus the Loomer here. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make a magic ring, but using our loom. So, I know this is a bit weird because you probably couldn't believe that it's possible to make a magic ring using your loom, but it is. I figured it out. If you are having a hard time doing a magic ring on the hook, you can watch this video and see how it goes for you. This process is not the same way how Isolicious Designs and Looming with Cheryl do their magic ring on the loom. This is really different, and I don't know if there's someone who already put this up, but I think I'm the first one. So that's what we are going to do today. We are going to do a magic ring using our loom. So yeah, I just thought of making this video especially to those who are afraid to doing loomigurumi, since they don't know how to loom just using their hook. So again, today we are going to make a magic ring using our loom, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the materials that we are going to need for today are any type of loom. Today I have my rainbow loom, a hook, and a C-clip or stitch marker, and some bands as well. So today I'll be using pink and as well as orange. You'll see in a bit. So these are just the materials that we're going to need: a loom, a hook, bands, and a C-clip. And without further ado, let's get started. So first, we just want to make sure our loom is, like, the arrow of the loom is pointing towards us, like so. And you want to find a spot. So I'm just gonna use this spot, and this is actually just how you do the starburst bracelet. So that's what you're gonna do first, and then you're just gonna add like a triple loop cap band in the middle, and like, I know. Okay, let's start. So we're gonna work with these 2, 4, 6, 7 pins. So 6 in the outside and 1 in the inside. And what we're going to do is, so this is our middle. You want to put your hook there first and move up like that. Push it down so that there's some space, and then from that same pin going to this next pin, and after that this one, this one, this one, until we reach this one and we are done. So that's what we're gonna do. So again, this is how you do the starburst bracelet if you're not familiar. Like so. Now once you have something that looks like this, you can now grab your extra band as like the cap band and loop it twice. So twist it twice. So that's 1 and 2. So that's a triple loop cap band over there. Now what we're gonna do is grab our hook, go inside that cap band, and what you're gonna do is grab the most top band, and loop it to itself. So looping it to itself. After that, we are gonna go back into that cap band and loop it to itself. So that's what we're gonna do until we looped all of these bands to themselves. Next band, loop it to itself. So you should have something that looks like this. So again, this is how you do the starburst bracelet. Then you can kind of push it. And now what we're gonna do, so if we move our loom to the side, we have 2 loops here. So we have 2 loops, so 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. We want to loop this bottom one over to the front one. So grab that bottom band and release, like so. All the bottom bands, release. And if your band is looking like this, you can kind of go to that pin and wiggle it up, like so. And then bottom band, release. Like so. So that's what we have so far. Now what we're gonna do, so we're just going to take this top band going up to the side, like so. So like that, from here to here, then go into that next pin, grab the bottom band and loop it downwards, like so. Now this pin, grab the bottom band, loop it downwards. That's what we're gonna do until we reach this pin. So bottom band, don't worry if it does that, because it's secure because we did a slip knot. Bottom band, just continue, don't be scared, and loop it to the next pin. Bottom band, next pin, and this last one, just go to the top, like so. And then we can just remove this off the loom and put a C-clip on this one and remove this cap band in the middle. And now we have a magic ring. So now we made a magic ring using our loom. So that's really how you do it. And if you're wondering, how about if there are 8 stitches to start, or even 10, since we only have 6 pins to work with? So I'm gonna show that to you in a bit. So grab some bands again. So I'm gonna demonstrate this using 8 stitches. So just doing the same thing from this middle pin going up. And now since we are doing 8, instead of directly putting the next band to this next pin, we want to put it upwards. I know that's a big stretch, but we can fix that up later. And then after you do that, just go to the next pin like so. And continue. 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 And continue. Now for our 8th stitch, we're gonna go from this middle to the sides. And if you're starting with 10, after you do this, you want to go from the middle next to that pin, then normal, then middle to this pin, then normal. So like that. Then grab your cap band and loop it, twist it 3 or 2 times. That's 1 and 2. Just make sure you have a triple loop cap band. And then same process, we're gonna loop the bands to themselves. So grab the topmost band and loop it to itself, like so. Next band, and loop it to itself. And that's what we're gonna do all the way. So once you looped everything to themselves, we're just going to pull this bottom band over, like so. So all the bottom bands loop over. So just the same thing. The only different thing we did today is like stretching bands to add more stitches. And the other thing we need to do is just the same thing as normal. Like so. And after that, go to your like this top one, and instead of putting it to this one directly, we want to put it upwards since that's a part of the stitch. Like so. And then bottom band, loop it to the next pin and do that all the way to the top. Bottom band, loop down, bottom band, loop to the next pin with the band on, all the way to the top. And this one goes down. Now you can remove this to release the tension. Don't worry if they're super stretched out. Don't worry. Put a C-clip on this band to close and remove this cap band. Remove your loom as well. Now you should have this really stretched. What you're gonna do is just fix it up by picking these, like those ones, to remove some tension. Like so. And that's how you make a magic ring using your loom. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and you understand the process of making these magic rings using the loom. That's it for today's video. Give this a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, and bye!